Another day, another weapon unleashed by President Trump in his global trade war, a new 10% tariff on more than 60 countries, including Canada, this time citing forced labor as the problem.
Even if you're a country that probably doesn't have forced labor yourself, if you're allowing the import of goods made with forced labor, that makes it harder for my goods to compete.
The Section 301 or forced labor tariffs of 10% is the latest push by Donald Trump to impose global levies after his initial attempt was struck down by the U.S. Supreme Court.
I thought the decision by the Supreme Court was not a good one, but we have many forms of tariffs.
Only exports not covered under the Canada-U.S.-Mexico trade agreement will be subjected to the new tariff. The federal government says it's unjustified.
There is no daylight between us and the U.S. On our resolve to end forced labor. And we have actually active legislation on the House of Commons floor to take the next steps on that. We were not surprised.
Goods such as clothing, books, and musical instruments will be impacted, and smaller businesses will feel the most pain. This expert in trade law says a legal challenge may not be worth it.
That could take years, certainly a year at the minimum. And so at the end of the day, we're going to be stuck with a tariff. That's the problem here. This is about leverage rather than about law.
To withstand Trump's pressure tactics, the Liberal government is selling more to other markets, while the provinces are removing internal trade barriers. But bigger threats are looming. Trump plans to levy 50% tariffs in less than a month. He's angry that Canada isn't scrapping dairy supply management and hasn't fully put U.S. alcohol back on Canadian shelves. He's also threatening additional duties because wildfire smoke is blowing across the border.